So one thing that a lot of car salesmen don't go over or possibly don't even know is what sets their brand apart from any other brand. This really kind of just sticks with new cars. It's not applicable to used cars. If you're selling used cars, you should know something about each brand. But it's really, really important, especially for your floor guys, the guys that actually go take fresh customers or fresh ups off the lot. They have customers that want to know what makes your brand better than another brand. And each brand has its own, key values and key features and stuff. So Subaru has three key things that I think set it apart from any other brand, and that's the Boxer engine, all-wheel drive, and our safety ratings. So there's a couple other things that I'll go through at the end of the video as well. Um, but to start with the Boxer engine is just like every other engine, except for instead of having your cylinders upright, they're actually in a flat pattern. So you have a flat 4 or a flat 6. Um, and the advantage to that is it gives you a lower center of gravity compared to a similar height car. So all our cars have 8.7 inches of ground clearance, at least the SUV style ones, Crosstrek, Forester, Outback. And so the car won't roll over as easy as a car of comparable height. And that's a big advantage for safety ratings as well, which I'll get to as in the third point. But the other thing that sets us apart is our symmetrical all-wheel drive system. And the Boxer engine is part of that. The way that it's laid out allows for less turns in the drivetrain, which makes it more efficient. We actually do have the most fuel efficient all-wheel drive system on the market. It's built from the ground up to be all-wheel drive. There's no added components or anything like that, and it's always on. So if your front tires start slipping, your back tires already have power being transferred to them. So it makes them a little bit better in the snow. Most of our cars, except for our performance cars, all come with snow tires. They're mud and snow rated tires, and so you don't need to put chains. At least in California, I'd have to check your local laws though. Um, so mud and snow rated tires are standard on the cars. So it makes it a lot more versatile, a lot more practical. And the all-wheel drive system isn't just for off-roading or snow or anything. It's also really, really useful in rain or any sort of point when you might, you know, lose traction. So it's going to keep you safe. It's always on. It's always there to keep you safe. And also, a lot of people don't know the difference between four-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. Um, I think I might go into that in a video. It might be too quick to be its own separate video, but basically all-wheel drive can just be driven on dry pavement, and four-wheel drive you have to engage separately, and it's not supposed to be driven on dry pavement. It's only for slippery circumstances or, dirt or ice or anything like that. Um, and the third thing that sets us apart is our safety rating. So for the last 8 years, 9 years, every single Subaru model has been a top safety pick. So what that means is that they're the highest rated in safety for IIHS, and they're all 4 or 5 star crash test rated, depending on which model and what crash test rating you have. And a lot of them are actually top safety pick pluses, which means that they also have a collision avoidance system. So we have the EyeSight system that we've had out in Japan since 1999. We've had it in the US since 2010. It's in its third generation, and it's one of the highest rated collision avoidance systems in the market. It does adaptive cruise control, pre-collision braking, and I'll probably go into a video on just EyeSight by itself as well. It's a really cool feature. And so yeah, with all that, there are a couple accolades that we have that are also kind of setting us apart from other brands. So we do have the highest resale value according to ALG. So if you go buy a new Subaru, it's going to hold its value better than any other car. And so it puts you in less of a negative equity circumstance later down the line. It means that you'll have more value in that car when you go to trade it in. And a lot of that can be contributed to our all-wheel drive system. All-wheel drive is something that you can't just add to a car, like you can add navigation or a premium audio system or better wheels or anything like that. You can add those to a car, but you can't really add all-wheel drive. So in the long run, the car is going to be worth more, and then it's going to cost you less if you're going to trade it in before it dies. Also, our car is one of the highest trusted brands out there. And so I really do believe in the Subaru product. I have a WRX right now. I've had a BRZ and I've had an Impreza as well. I've loved all of them. I love the BRZ more than any of them, which you guys can hate all you want, say that the BRZ is slow or whatever, but I really, really liked it. So, yeah, just wanted to go over the three main things that set Subaru apart from any other brand. I think that everyone that sells cars should know what sets their cars apart from any other brand. That's just part of sales. You have to know what makes your product that you're selling worth it for the customer. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and if you would please subscribe if you like what you're watching. You can hit the like button if you are liking it, or you can click dislike if you don't like my videos. I'll take that as a hint that I should not make something like that. And if you do want to get notifications of when new videos come out, please click the bell icon below, and leave some comments if you have any questions or any ideas for future videos or anything like that. Doesn't have to be about Subaru, doesn't have to be about the car business, it can be about tech, it can be about just my thoughts on something. I do want to go into some details about other things other than just the car business. Um, I just think that's a good topic because that's what I've been working in for the last like 5 years. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you guys next time.